Welcome everyone to our second video in which we are going to now see hands-on as well as theoretical understanding. So to be continued on this journey with me on AZ104, we will be seeing the full series on how to get certified on AZ104. So last session we discussed the initials of 104 about what is the content to be asked in 104. If you have missed the last video, please go back and look at that video to get detailed understanding on end to end concept what is going to be asked in the exam. Now, in this series, we are going to talk about the major understanding of Azure Portal, where we are going to explore how does Azure Portal look like and what are the functionalities in the Azure Portal. After which we are going to get started with the first concept of AZ104, which is identity. So stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for this continued series on AZ104. Now, as we all know, that there is a dedicated website of Azure which is known as Azure Portal. Now, in order to go ahead with this Azure Portal, you need to search the URL portal.azure.com, as you can see. Now, for the people who are using Azure Portal for the first time, there is a free benefit for you. So Azure does give every one $200 for free that you can use for learning the services or exploring the services. So when you talk about $200, it is more than 16,000 rupees. So you will just have to give an basic information about your credit card or debit card, which will be charged around $1 or less than a dollar or 1 rupee, and after which your free account will be activated. So in case you want to create a Azure free account, here you can see we have the create Azure free account feature. You can get started, just create an Outlook account and sign in here or click on get started here with the same account. Now here you can see as we scroll down, now if you create a Azure free account, what are the benefits that you are getting as a part of Azure free account? So it is available only to the new Azure customers. So you must not have used that particular credit card or debit card with other accounts. So it must not be previously linked. It gives you access to 25 plus popular services for 12 months. Now, if I come back to my statement, I mentioned for 1 month. So for 1 month, there are the core services that you can use. And if you utilize the $200 credit, you will be charged from your credit card or debit card. So, not to worry on that part. Once you spin up the services, I will tell you how to delete the services also. So, you will not be charged much in respect to the services that you use. Also, we have free monthly amounts for 55 plus services, and you will be getting 200 USD as the credit. So there is no upfront commitment. You can cancel anytime. You can delete the account as well, and you can set up a particular spending protection onto your credit card so that it will not be charged. If at any point of time you are interested and you are glued to the Azure environment and you want to explore more, so you can convert that free account into pay as you go account. So you can just click here on sign in. It will get redirected to the Azure sign-in page where it will ask for the basic information. I already have an account created, so I don't need to sign in here. I can show you for different Microsoft account. It will in private window and show you the process of how to create a free account on Azure. So you can click on try Azure for free account. So for demo purposes, I will create an account, demo Learners Insight 55. Okay, next. So you can enter a password related to this account and click on next. You can give certain initials like what is your country, what is the month. So I'm just randomly picking up a month or an year for the demo purposes. Okay. So they will ask for a certain puzzle. We'll clear this. You have to move it in the direction indicated and submit it. So the verification is completed. And then you are in Azure sign in page where you will give more information related to your account, such as what are your first name, the last name, the email address, the phone number. For demo purpose, I am giving a random phone number here. Okay. You can define or use a different number as well. You can define the company name. You can define additional informations as well and click on I agree if you want to share this information. And then the next step is identification or the identity verification by card, which you can opt for. And just click on the sign in page. The next step is to put details about your credit card or debit card. And once you are done, you will be redirected to your account. So once you sign in into the account, this is how the Azure portal looks like. Now, in this Azure portal, here at the very start, we have the portal menu. The portal menu has all the resources. Now, here you can see we have the home page, which redirects to the home page here. We have the dashboard. If you want to do analysis of a particular service, you can add those analysis in the dashboard so that you can quickly monitor those resources. You have all services section, which will show you all the services in different categories that we have in the Azure, such as the services in analytics, compute, containers, databases, DevOps, general. So if I talk about compute, we have many services in Azure which deal with compute. So it can be infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and some categories of the service listed here in different categories can be software as a service as well. Now here, if I go to the dashboard, so we have just seen we can do analysis of a certain resource. Now in the there are certain resources which are mentioned in the favorites. So if I click on all the resources, it will show the resources which are running in my environment. That means the resources which I have spinned up in the environment. So I will go back here and you can always mark a particular service in the favorites so that it will appear here. So now if I have removed the or unchecked this box, it will not come into the favorite section. You can see it is gone. So all the services that are listed here are marked as favorites. That is why it is coming here. So if there are certain services which you are frequently using, so just bookmark those services. You can go to the all service section as well and just add it to the favorites, like for example availability set or maybe images, right? And then if you scroll back, all those will be available here, right? So here you can see images available. If you want to search for a particular service, you can search for the service here as well, or you can search it from the Azure services. And then you can go to create a resource to view all the services in that category which are available in marketplace. That means those services which are available from Azure end and those services which are available from third party vendors as well. For example, if I talk about virtual machines, I want to view the virtual machines which are available in the marketplace. So in the marketplace, there are various vendors which give you certain custom virtual machines such as data science virtual machine Ubuntu or virtual machine for startup, free account virtual machine, and so on. Whereas if you directly search for a particular service, it will redirect you to a dashboard where you can directly spin up a Azure virtual machine. Now, with the advancement, we know that how much advancement is coming with the Gen AI, Chat GPTs into picture. So we have a direct inbuilt Copilot support as well as AI supported services in Azure as well. So if you click on Copilot, it will give you resolutions regarding the resources that you're working on. So it is a way to work faster with the power of AI. So all of you here, those who are attending this cloud computing session on AZ104, I request all of you that over the time, please try to get good grab on Gen AI as well. AI is trying to change and bring a boom in the industry. So make sure you are aware about the latest trends which are coming in the market. If now I can select a particular service and I can just create a particular service, correct? But if I am a developer, I would like an approach where I will programmatically manage the resource. So you have the option to spin up a particular service with the help of bash or PowerShell commands. So if I click on PowerShell, you need to mount a particular storage. We have a free trial account created, so I will use that free trial account. Okay, and apply. So it is redirecting to Cloud Shell where I can now run PowerShell commands to manage the resources. So there are many ways in which you can manage the services, either through portal, that is a GUI, or programmatically with the help of PowerShell or Bash scripts. So here you can run commands. So here you can see you can now run commands related to a Azure. So we can list the users, we can run commands related to virtual machines, details, and so on. So you can always explore the PowerShell commands related to a particular service and run those commands here. So in this particular Cloud Shell environment, you have bash switching option. If you want to run bash commands, you can click here. If you want to restart the session, sometimes there are errors and it is recommended that you restart the session in those cases. You can manage the files, that is, there are ARM templates, Azure Resource Manager templates, which you can upload and download from here. Okay, and do this again. So now the next, we have an option of a new session here. If you click on the new session, it will open a new page where it will ask for your sign in. And now you will be able to work in a, let me complete the authentication. So we also have a new session here. If you click on the new session, you will be redirected. They will ask for a new sign in. And here now you can run PowerShell and Bash commands in a full page, right? So that is the option. You have editor options, web preview, you have certain settings. You want to change the text size, font size, themes, etc. Or get some help, you can reach out here, right? So there will be help regarding documentation, CLI references, and so on. So that is about programmatically managing the resources. Now, once you manage any particular resource, here is a notification tab for spinning up of the service or whenever you have some credits remaining. So all the notifications will come here. You can go to the particular resource in case you have spinned up a service, go to the resource and you can get information from the notification tab about the service you are working on. You also have a settings tab here, which gives you information about the directories that you have within the account. So I have few directories here. I can switch. I have appearance. If I want some dark mode to be applied in the environment, I can apply that. If I want to go for light mode for the Azure portal, I can go that. If I want to change the languages or information or directories, anything, you can change it from here. The next tab is about help and support. So you can go with Azure troubleshooting and all the Azure health related tickets. You can view it here. You can reach out to for feedback as well. So you can submit your feedback related to Microsoft. This particular tab is a more often information about your directory or tenant, which will be getting more insights onto the next sessions. So whenever you spin up any service, you have to go to the section of resource group and in select that resource group in which your resource is running and delete the resources once you are done so that you are no longer charged. So if anyone is getting started onto the Azure environment, $200 is more than enough for them to prepare onto the Azure environment. Thank you, everyone. So that was a quick introduction on the Azure portal. I hope you all got insights about the particular topic. If you have any questions, please put your questions in the comments. Do like, share, and subscribe for more videos in this series. The next video we are going to get started with